Welcome back, eh? This is the Canadian Silver Seeker, and I hope you guys are having another great day like I am. I just got this package in the mail, and I figured I would share it with you guys before the beginning of the new year. So, I hope you guys had a very, very Merry Christmas, and a very happy holidays. New Year's is just around the corner, and I hope you guys have a wonderful New Year's. Canadian Silver Seeker will be partying by staying at home and being in bed by 12 o'clock that night, pretty sure. Maybe I'll be up, but it'll just be watching TV. So anyways, yeah, I'm just too old to party. If you're going out to party, I hope you guys enjoy yourselves. And I hope you have a great time. But, what do I got in this box? Well, Canada Post is off strike, and I believe in this box is the parcel I've been waiting for over a month from the Royal Canadian Mint. The brand new Canadian 2025 Peace dollar or PAX dollar. As you can see in front of us here, I've got all of the other peace dollars and the Peace and Liberty medal here. This Peace and Liberty medal is started off the set in 2019. It was created by Susan Taylor from Canada. And John here, I believe, from the United States. He made the design on this side, and she made the design on this side. This particular one only had a 3000 mintage, and this one is considered a medal and not a coin. As you can see, it has no denomination on it. Yeah, they started making this set in 2019, or I guess they made that medal in 2019. I'm not sure what prompted them, but they decided to continue on the face or the reverse or whatever you call it here, the Lady of Peace, on this in 2020. And instead of putting John's design on the back there, they made it a denomination and they made it a silver dollar. So yeah, the 2021, I believe. Let me take a look at my listing here. I got a whole bunch of information written down to share with you guys here for these ones. But the 2020, they went up from a 3000 mintage and they went to 5500 mintage in 2020. And so yeah, they went up 22 or 2500 mintage. These two ones I got graded only because they were the cheapest ones I could find at the time, because I didn't start stacking or collecting this particular set until years after those ones. And I'll be honest, when I talk about premium silver, don't recommend buying a lot of premium silver, especially if you're just doing it to save money. When you buy pieces like this one, this is one of my most premium pieces of silver, and I've been trying to sell it for a while now. I kind of wish I didn't buy it. It fits with the set, but it's not a silver dollar itself. And if you guys know the Canadian Silver Seeker, I am a silver dollar collector, and I love the silver dollars. And that one's, you know, it fits in the set, but it's not really a silver dollar, so I'd like to get my money back on it. I've been trying for over a year now, and I still haven't done it. So beware when you buy premium silver. Just remember, when your family goes to sell it in the end, if you're just collecting for, you know, retirement, or if you're just collecting for if you pass away, for your family to have a little nest egg to be safe, they're not going to get what you paid for those premium silver pieces. They're not going to take the time and effort that you might take to sell it, because you know what the value is. They are going to be grief-stricken. So just an FYI. I paid a lot of money for that one, and I probably shouldn't have. I paid quite a bit for that one too. Wasn't as much by far, but it was the cheapest one that I could find, and so I did end up getting it graded. When it came out in 2020, its price was, for that 1 ounce, and it's actually just under 1 ounce, they're like 30 grams, 30.76 grams approximately. When they came out, it was actually only $129.95 Canadian. So basically $130 Canadian. I'm not sure the original price on the metal. A lot of these do come out with 5 ounce ones as well. Some of them came out with kilos, not all of them. I'm not going to get into that too much. We'll talk about some of the 5 ounce ones just because something interesting happened this year with the new one that we will be unboxing here. So I also got the 2021 version. The 2021 version, it dropped its mintage down to 5,000. 2020 was 5,500. So kind of up and down on the mintage. This is still just slightly under 1 ounce. It's 30.76 grams or so, according to New Mista, and according to the fact sheet, if you take a look at it. That one also $129 when it came out in 2022. 2022, they did come out with a 5 ounce one, and I just mentioned this one because, like I say, something happened different this year. But the 5 ounce one in 2022 was basically $600, $599.95, so $600. And its mintage was only 1K. So we go up 1 year to 2023, and then we have this rose gold one. Not my favorite. I'm not a huge rose gold fan. But this one, they upped the mintage from 5K. So yeah, 5,500, 5K, 5K, and then 2023 here, they upped the mintage to 6K, and they also upped the price $10 to basically $140 from $130 the year previous. They also had a 5 ounce one that year, and they made a 1,250 mintage of that, so it was up 250 from the year previous, and they upped it $10, so it was $610 in 2023, or it would have been in 2022, the very end of the year they seemed to come out with these guys. 2024. So 2024, they once again upped the mintage on this one. This is the gold-plated one. They upped the mintage to 7K on these ones, and they also upped the price to $150 for this one in the end of 2023. I do like this gold-plated one. Yeah, always a fan, or not always a fan of gold plating, but in some cases I am, and I am in this case. In 2023, they also had a 5 ounce one. The 5 ounce one in 2024, I said 2023. In 2024, they also had that 5 ounce one. They upped the mintage again, another 400 to 1,650, and they upped the price another $20 to $630 in 2024. Well, it done something odd in 2025. In 2025, the 5 ounce one, they once again upped the mintage here, 350. So there's a 2K mintage on the 5K one. And they've upped the price on that one to $679.95. So basically $680 Canadian. And yeah, I don't understand why those 5 ounce ones, they got such a high premium. It's just crazy. It's like over $100 an ounce for silver at $680 an ounce mintage. But for the new one, the 1 ounce one in the box here, they upped the mintage to 8K. However, they dropped the price to $120 this year. So down from last year's $150, down $30. I thought it was interesting. They upped the price on the 5K they upped the price on the 5 ounce, but they lower the price on the 1 ounce. I just thought that was a little odd, but hey, I'm not complaining. That's the one I am collecting. The 5 ounce ones aren't actually silver dollars. They have a different denomination. I can't remember what it is on them. But yeah, I thought that was interesting. One other change that they have done with these silver dollars is they have changed the diameter apparently this year. So all of these ones are a 36.15 millimeter diameter, 2024, all the way down to the 2019, I believe, has the exact same diameter. Weights are almost all the same. Up to 2022, they're 30.76 grams. And then at 23, they actually upped it to an actual ounce. So 31.39 grams for the 2023 and 2024 versions, as well as the new version is also 1 ounce. However, its diameter is 38 millimeters. They changed the diameter on them. So 36 all the way, and now this one's a 38 millimeter one. A lot of the Canadian silver dollars, and the most common silver dollar in Canadian, is going to be a 36 millimeter silver dollar. So I don't know. I thought that was kind of interesting. So I'll take one quick look here just to make sure I'm not lying to you guys. Yeah, all the old ones, even those 80% silver dollars, they are 36 millimeters. So they also have, 16 millimeter silver dollars that I collect. And then the loonies ones, they're like 26.5 millimeters. And then, I don't know, I have it split up into some denominations too. 5 ounce, 2 ounce, 1 ounce ones. So on and so forth, just the way I search them all out. But enough of all that. God, I've been talking forever and I still haven't pulled it out of the package. Let's take a look, guys. Sorry to make you wait, but I wanted to go over the old ones and the changes, and there were so many changes that I would have never remembered it all had I not written it down and talked about it. So let's see if we can get in here. Oh, it looks like we've got a flap protecting it. There we go. Let's get it open. There's probably some paperwork. Well, I'm not actually seeing any paperwork. I feel the box. Oh, I see the paperwork was actually in the top of the box. That's why I didn't see it. We'll set the paperwork aside and we'll look at what is important to you guys. What is important to the Canadian Silver Seeker. There we have it. Continuing on, finishing my Canadian Peace Dollar set is the 2025 $1 fine silver coin Peace Dollar. Let's open this bad boy up. So glad to have this before the year. Bought this quite a while ago, and due to the strike, it took a while. Not blaming Canadian Post. I'm 100% on Canadian Post side. I know a lot of people were angry with them because they striked before Christmas, but they did that to show us how important they actually are. There was a reason for that, guys. I'm not a Canadian Post employee, but I know how important they are nowadays, how much we buy online, and they work hard for us. I understand their point of view is all I'm saying. I can't say which side is right and which side is wrong, but I understand what they're saying. And thank you guys for getting this to me before New Year's. I really appreciate it, Canada Post. Look at that. You can tell the size difference already as soon as I open the package up there. That's definitely a different diameter than the other one there. You can see it kind of sticks out a little bit there. It's hard to tell with the plastic, but 38 millimeter as opposed to the old 36 millimeter and a completely new design on that. Look at that. They changed it up this year. So instead of having just the Lady of Pieces, you know, face and shoulders, they got a full portrait of her on this one. Kind of similar to, I guess, the portrait on there. I don't know. I can't remember. I think that actually is Liberty. I can't remember. I'll have to look that up. This one, I don't know if that's the Lady of Peace or Lady of Liberty. I can't remember because I know it's his design and not Susan's. But I believe this is Susan's design on here for this year. Let's just zoom in on that beautiful 2025 Canadian Peace dollar. There she is. The Lady of Peace with the wreath on her head. She's holding another wreath in her hand. She's being supported by Canadian maple leaves. And the rays of the sun are actually in the design of a Canadian maple leaf as well. Very, very well done. Very much like that. That is a very nice and shiny coin. Very, very beautiful. And there is King Charles. Let me just wipe the fuzzies off of the coin. I only see him. I got bad eyesight. I only see him when I zoom in. And then I quite often don't even notice them until it's still some on there. I don't even notice them until I'm editing the video and I'm like, oh, I should have wiped the coin off better. But there we have it. King Charles on the back of this. I can't remember. I think King Charles is on the back of this one too. No, oh, this is the first year. Okay, so they completely changed it this year. I forgot, even though she was gone in 2022 there, they've used her face or her portrait still on some coins afterwards. And it looks like this is the first year, the peace dollar, that has King Charles III on it rather than Queen Elizabeth. Very interesting. What do you guys think? I like it. I'll be buying another one next year if they come out with another one, another peace dollar. Whether they have the same or the different one. I'll definitely continue to collect the Canadian peace dollars in 1 ounce form. I'm so looking forward to finishing my 16 millimeter silver dollar set when I buy the 2023 fractional silver maple set here. I'm waiting a couple days here when I'm filming this. This is still actually just before Christmas. So once again, thank you very much, Canada Post, for getting this out to me in such wonderful timing. I really, really appreciate it, guys. But yeah, I can't wait to buy the 2023 set and get the 16 millimeter silver dollar set finished. My 36 millimeter silver dollar, would love to get the 48 to finish that set. Let me zoom back out here for you guys. But the 1948 is super expensive, and I'm only going to be looking for a damaged one. I don't want a super good one because they're just way too expensive. Most of them are graded nowadays. I'm looking for something that's cleaned or damaged or something like that next year that I can just put into my silver dollar set and finish up the 36 millimeter set as far as I know. I might be missing another one somewhere there. There's so many of them, but pretty sure I got the majority of them. The 2 ounce ones, I'm basically done collecting unless I find super good deals like I did on these guys up there this year. Yeah, unless I find them close to spot, I'm not looking to pay what their value is for the 2 ounce ones. Loonies, I was thinking about maybe getting the 2024 Looney, gold-plated Looney with King Charles on it because I didn't have that particular design. But I'm seriously considering. I don't know if I want that. I got a ton of Loonies that I don't have the silver loonies, and most silver loonies are 0.2 or 0.25 of an ounce of actual silver weight in them. And for the prices that a person pays for them, I'll just never get that back. If I pass away and my family goes to sell them, they're just never going to get that money back. And so I don't know. I'm actually contemplating and going through my silver loonie collection and selling it this year or in the next couple years here. We'll see. I'm not super partial to that set. I like the 36mm silver dollars in Canada much more, and I like cost averaging by putting into my 25-cent bag at $5 a week. You know, less premium silver. That's what the Canadian Silver Seeker is going to vow for a New Year's resolution for 2025. Less premium silver, more constitutional or junk, or just low premium silver instead. So that is my vow. Like I say, gotta get that 36mm silver dollars as they come out in 2025. That's just gonna be a must for the Canadian Silver Seeker. And there are a few other things that are on my list there from my video just previous if you want to see. But yeah, been a long one. Sorry, took so long. Talked a lot about all of these coins, but I love these coins. Let's take one quick look at the COA before I put it away and let you guys go for the new year. 3,310 out of 8,000 mintage. And take a pause of that if you want to give that a read. And same with that side. Take a pause if you want to give that a read. Anyways, thanks for listening to me ramble. Gonna put these coins away. Hope you guys have a wonderful, happy new year. And remember, doesn't cost you a single piece of silver or gold to like and subscribe. You guys mean the world to me. Happy stacking, eh?